What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I saw something in the chat, thought that I would share before we get too deep into it. This is a very common question. I get this team question probably more than any other team. And that is how to defeat Rufus, Dante, Iris lines. Iris. Dante, Celeste, Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian. Celeste. I'm not sure what pet you're interested in there, but this is probably about the team that we'll be looking at here. Something along these lines. Probably something along those lines for the pet. This team is easily defeated by a lot of the HID teams. HID, Heidi, Iris, Dorian would be my go-to, and in particular, Astaroth with Axel. I would use Astaroth with Axel. Now, with all things Dante, you really got a little bit of randomness in here, but since he doesn't really have much support, aside from the critical hit boost, Dante's pretty bad in this team. Can't find the best tank in the game. There you are. There you are. So then you put Oliver on Morrigan, and then you put Albus here, and then Biscuit here, right? This would be how I would combat this team. It's not going to win every time, but this line and lines like it are very good at countering Dante teams that are Rufus, Iris. There will be some occasions where you do lose, right? But this is the team that I would use. Team that I would use. It's gonna vary a lot, you know. Pet usage. Any tank other than Astaroth. I mean, you could probably use Rufus. You could probably just get away with Morgan. You know, you could probably just beat it with these four, honestly. The thing is Axel on the tank allows Iris to basically do nothing. Yeah, it turns out you don't even need a tank for this. Any tank other than Astaroth, sure, just use Morgan. Yeah, I mean, if not Astaroth, I mean, any tank would probably be fine. Any tank would probably be fine. You know, Rufus is going to be a good one to counter the magic damage and basically, you know, make Iris worthless. You wouldn't need to use Axel here. I would probably switch these right here. But a lot of tanks will work. The thing is you know, Aurora is kind of bad against that line, but she's not terrible. She's just one of the weaker ones. Aurora is like the weakest tank against Iris because of her low health. Right? You know, that's particularly why she's bad against Iris, but you know, you can use probably any tank and get away with beating this team. These four heroes right here are so good at countering those types of lines. They're so good. And again, it's not going to be 100%. You're not going to get 100%, but the win rate is going to be higher than average. Yeah. Cry, I have a great question, though. I'll always take an opportunity to beat up a Rufus Dante team. Ha! Now, let's say hi to the chat. I did see a penguin there in the chat. Let's see. Cry Havoc, of course, is here. Glim Avaso watching, as always, from Connecticut. iFixit is pumped about Corvus. And I don't blame him one bit. Nobody 92. Let's see. Scott K, fun back-to-back. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot the it's a web giveaway today, guys. Web giveaway. Denny's here. Charles Ferries, happy snow days from Kansas City. Yeah, we got nothing but rain. The boys kept waking me up last night. Is school canceled yet? Is school canceled yet? Is school canceled yet? Ugh. Robert Crowley, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Squire Nelson, good morning to you too. Although it's afternoon now, technically. I think that's all the YouTube members. Robert Catania. Oh, there you are. Go over the Hero Wars news yet? 5 minutes late. No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. You said you were going to do 200K drawings if you qualify for the first drawing and don't win. Will you be able to? Yes. It's going to be a new pool, Phil. It'll be a second pool. A second pool. Let's see. I want to hear thoughts on impact of Corvus Super Plus health skin. Right? We can get into it. We are getting a mix of snow and rain here. Yeah, I like bad weather. I love bad weather so much. I think it brings out the best and the worst in people, and I think it helps build character. Although at the time it's just frustration and inconvenience. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay, well, Hero Wars news today. We got some very surprising news today, which I'm super happy about. And that is the announcement of the Winterfest skins for Cascade, Corvus, and Morgan. They've been officially revealed. Magic Attack is probably the best skin that Morgan could have gotten. Health is probably the best skin that Corvus could have gotten. Armor Penetration, I think, as any damage dealing or any damage dealing support hero in the game, they need a penetration skin. They do. They just absolutely do. And I think I think Cascade getting a penetration skin out of the gate like this, I think is huge. I do see a ton of comments all over the place that they would prefer some kind of survival skin. But I don't think that that's where you use Cascade. We can talk about more of that a little bit later if people are really super interested in Cascade lines and all of that. But the big news. Oh man, did I forget to? I still have World of Warcraft open in the background. Still have Warcraft open. Stay offline. Corvus getting health is huge for a couple of reasons. First of all, any tank getting a health skin is a big deal, right? Any tank getting more effective health is huge. Depending, of course, on the team and the style of hero, and I guess that's it. That's really the two things. If you have a really, really quick, bursty healer like Celeste, or maybe Dorian in a way, then having more effective health is nice because it lessens the chance that your Corvus goes too low and dies before the heal can get fired off. If you have a more, steady output of healing like Martha or Maya, Alvanor, Marcus, Thea, I guess a little bit, then having lower health is okay, right? But getting health for a tank is humongous. But Corvus in particular getting a ton of health is going to be impactful because of his Altar of the Undead. Altar of Souls, excuse me. So this ability is actually modified by health. The ability and the health of the altar itself are modified by health. So we have the, let's see, what is a health skin? What is a health skin? 106k. We'll call it 107. We'll round up to 107k. You know what? Let's just round down to 100k just to make it easy. So Corvus is getting 200,000 more health. 200,000 more health, and he's already got pretty high health. Let's go take a look at his health in relation to others. Let's see, files. Here we go. He's already got insanely high health because he's a tank, and an extra 200,000 an extra 200,000 health, because it's 130% of health, right? So that's what, 260,000? That's 260,000 more health that his altar is going to get. Athena fan, there's some cloud-based services, but I don't use any of them. He's the lowest health tank. Still a strength hero. Still has higher health than the average hero. Strength-based heroes, of course, get 40 health for every point of strength. No, all heroes get 40 health per point of strength, but strength-based heroes have more strength than other heroes. So, you know, unless my math isn't mathin', because I really only do okay math on Mondays, 260,000 health for the altar. 260,000 bonus health. And, you know, the 2.5%, let's see, 0.025 times 200. That's an extra 5,000 damage per tick. An extra 5,000 pure damage per tick of damage, right? 2.5 health, 2.5% of 200,000 is 5,000. If my math is accurate. So it's about an extra 5,000. I don't know that the damage output is going to be game breaking. I mean, you think about heroes that are really susceptible to Corvus's altar, like Kira and Yasmin. Anybody that does a lot of small attacks, Anybody that does larger single attacks or fewer attacks but bigger damage, they don't really care too much about Corvus. But I don't know. I think that the Way of Eternity are in a pretty good place. Does this make Corvus suddenly the best tank in the game? I don't think so. I don't think that Corvus is going to start becoming part of the conversation of, you know, which tank should you level first, which team should you level first. Can magic attack for Morrigan and health for Corvus really push Way of Eternity above progress, above honor, above nature and chaos? We'll know in a day. No, we'll probably know in about a week or so. Will his altar cross 1 million health? Let's see. Let's see. Thanks to Hero Wars Alliance The GOAT Facebook page for this spreadsheet. Let's see. Enable editing. There we go. Health. Sort largest to smallest. There we go. Corvus's health is 558. 558, 957, plus 214,000 rounded up. That's 772,000 health, 900. So he's going to have, excuse me. One, two, three, four, five. He's going to have the 6th highest health in the game. No, 7th highest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'll have the 7th highest health in the game. The totem health is 130, so times 1.3. It's, yeah, 1 million health plus 8,000. Yeah. His totem's going to have over 1 million health for sure. Over 1 million health. Max health is 559k. Yep, sure is. Sure is. Yeah, I believe Morrigan is Corvus's daughter. And, you know, speaking of that, you know, continuing the discussion, I do think that this will be helpful. I think that everybody that plays the Way of Eternity is going to love these skins. I don't know that it's going to move the needle too much. I think that, and I was having this conversation with some of the other influencers over the weekend about stats, right? The stats of a hero. Like, Morrigan is a utility player. She's not the super tank that she is on Facebook and web, right? She's not the insanely powerful, probably top 3, top 5 hero that she is on Facebook and web. Because of popularity of Rufus and Dante and others. But she's still worth leveling to counter revives. If you do level any undead heroes, Way of Eternity heroes like Corvus, of course, Yasmin, Dante, no, Yasmin's nature isn't she? I keep forgetting where she is. Kark, of course. The magic attack ability modifies a lot of her abilities, though. The health of the skeletons are going to go up. The attack damage of the skeletons is going to go up. The defense bonus from bone armor is going to go up. The damage spread. I keep forgetting she even has this. I honestly keep forgetting that Morgan has this damage spread ability. The damage spread among all skeletons will spread out. It'll be more. And the health after resurrection of the skeletons is going to be increased as well. I don't know. If they had not nerfed Morgan skeletons after 9 months, this would have been a total game changer. It basically keeps Eternity somewhat relevant. I think that her skeletons are going to do a lot more damage. Like, not a lot, but some. I think you're going to use it like a DPS cooldown almost. You're going to use it. You're going to pop her ultimate to get to dump a couple more skeletons onto the scene. On top of the artifact weapon that she has of armor penetration in the right teams, a Dante team or a Kark team or something like that. Cascade getting armor penetration. I mean, I don't even know if I want to spend time talking about this because which is it? Inflicts whenever the inflict takes damage, deals an extra damage. It's not that one. It's Tidal Wave. Is it the Elemental Surge? Yeah. So him getting armor penetration is interesting to me because of this Violet ability right here. Right? I think that him getting armor penetration, the type of damage from Cascade's basic attack changes with the target's defense. If the target's armor is greater than their magic defense, they will take magic damage, and if not, they will take physical damage. If the hero's basic attack penetrates the target's armor, the target will also take the other type of damage in an extra attack. So I feel like the armor penetration and indeed potentially a magic penetration skin that he gets later, like wouldn't that be weird if he got an armor and a magic penetration skin? This will allow a lot of extra pure damage to come through. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Paul, this is the mobile version of the game. I don't know. I'm not sure how much I care about the armor penetration for Cascade. I know that some people will. Are they in the game yet? Can we look at them? Visuals? No, they're not here. They're not here. Now, all that being said, I think this is a huge win. I think these 3 skins are a huge win if you use these heroes. I do. I really think they're great skins. They look cool, which is obviously the most important. Now, it's very low importance. But I think they're all 3 helpful. If you play Way of Eternity, and I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people use Corvus and Morgan. I know a lot of people that use Dante lines. I know a lot of people that use some people still even use Kark, unironically, in 2024. Yesterday people were still bad-mouthing me about Kark as of yesterday on Discords across the internet. I just chuckle. Yeah. I like them. I like them all. Hi, is it worth it to max armor and health skin on Morgan? Yes. What's the best way to get your hero to red 1 winged star? The fabulous one, it's just a long... You can either pay a lot of money, buy a lot of energy, or just play every day. Yeah, Fro Gabriel, he is not great. He's not great. He's not so bad. Yeah, I hear he finds some homes on mobile occasionally, but I don't use him that much anymore. If Corvus gets a plus skin and a talisman, well, he will eventually get a talisman. Wait, doesn't he already have a talisman? No. No, he doesn't. For some reason, I thought he did. Maybe we thought it was Corvus and Morgan and it ended up being somebody else. Morgan got talisman, but not Corvus? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So yesterday, I asked for some help with the max stats spreadsheet for Hero Wars Facebook and web. Over on Hero Wars web, we've got this Heroes portal right here, and I put the request out there. Hey, is anybody interested in putting together a spreadsheet, a sortable spreadsheet with all of these heroes' max stats? And a lot of people reached out to me during my live stream yesterday. And a big shout out to a couple of you, Sauron and Chris M, Colorado. Well, let's see, Team 340. A lot of people have already finished the spreadsheet. They've already done the spreadsheet. I have several iterations of max stat spreadsheets. If you've already done the work, I will pay you for the work. The bad news, unfortunately, is we've discovered several errors within the game portal itself. And when I mentioned them to Andrew yesterday, like for example, Corvus's health, I'm sorry, his armor. Corvus's armor is incorrect. Corvus's max armor here is higher than 44,501. We found that and other mistakes. Joshua, yeah, if you're here, Joshua, message me. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Yeah. Anyway, Andrew, after I mentioned this to Andrew, he double-checked, confirmed I was correct, and said he was sorry, and they're going to look at it again. Charlie, you can create a web scraper with ChatGPT. That's great. That's fantastic. I don't know how to do that, and I didn't want to learn how to do that. I would rather pay somebody to do that. The bad news is the data is wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare the spreadsheets, and where there are discrepancies, and we'll do some spot checks here and there. Where there are some discrepancies, we'll just fix them as we know. And Andrew promised to get back to me in the next week with an update on when they're going to correct the data. The power levels are incorrect, and people were using the Hero Wars wiki to get the power levels when I know that the Hero Wars wiki has typos all over it. So that's kind of super frustrating to me. That this data is not correct. Andrew told me, he goes, yeah, a lot of players have been able to data mine the max stats for the heroes for a long time now, so this isn't a big deal. And I said, sure, but it's not in a sortable spreadsheet kind of situation that I can share if people are curious. Like, we have a mobile version, but we don't have a Facebook and web one, you know. We did, but then they added all the artifacts and yeah. They aren't great at keeping things up to date. I agree, D. Warman. I bet you they don't touch it ever again. And it's going to take people messaging me privately, being like, hey, did you know that your Nebula armor penetration stat is incorrect? This is what it is. And then I'll have to go check and, figure it out. Just have the community submit their max level characters to the Discord. Well, Anonymous, I've actually got a ton of screenshots already of max. And we have players in our guild that has the maxed account. I didn't want to have to go through that one by one. I didn't want to have to do that. But I'm going to have to spot check it. We'll just deal with what we have, and I'll put the disclaimer at the top that there may be some errors and I would love help cleaning it up. But those of you that did finish the spreadsheets, I will pay you. I will pay you. Oops, we goofed. Screw you. So Anonymous, I think that they did it. They did the work up to, but not including the Winterfest skins. and then they probably will not touch it again. Yeah, thought it was going to be useful. And I keep asking him. I'm just like, I'm sure this is in a database someplace. I'm sure all of these numbers are in a database somewhere. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. So yeah, I appreciate those of you who reached out that offered to help. A lot of you have already completed the spreadsheets. We'll come back to that a little bit later on. Hopefully by this weekend, we will have a finished version of that. I did ask for help in another manner yesterday. My guild on server 25 is looking for a couple of players. We are a Facebook guild on server 25. If you are on server 25 or on a newer server than that, and you have a 5 or a 6-star totem, please, and are interested in a new home, please let me know. We are a very toxic guild. Very hard on each other. You don't really get much aside from criticism. But it's got me in it, so, you know, it is what it is. If you're interested in shifting gears, changing up your guild, we are a Gold League guild every week, and we are in the top 50, top 60 Clash of Worlds every season. Yeah, already got a couple people that have reached out from yesterday, so we only have 1 or 2 spots left. The fabulous one? Yeah, I can't. YouTube pays me to stream so they can run ads. I wish that I could do something. I could do something about it. I could just not get paid, which I guess I could do, but then I couldn't do giveaways. We've got a web giveaway today. Web players, type in !web in order to enter. We'll do a drawing in a little bit. Man's got to eat. How am I going to afford all my energy drinks? I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. Whenever you win, if you're a web player, you can only win if you're a web player, Griff. If you win, if I draw your name, I will send you... What do I have? What do I even have? What do I even have? We'll do we'll do portal charges. We'll do portal charges today because the Great Storm is happening. We'll do portal charges. Yeah, portal charges. Portal charges. Yeah. Wanted to level up a pet real quick. I've been playing the Great Storm quite a bit in my time as a YouTuber. Wanted to try to work my way around as inexpensive as possible. I think that we're doing pretty well this time around. Once we finish this up, we're going to be able to fight the boss tomorrow. Very excited about that. Dan Million, I can take you out. Today's giveaways for web players. We'll do Facebook giveaway on Friday. Facebook Friday. Best thing to buy from the Storm Shop. Great question. What is the best thing to buy from the Storm Shop? There are 2 really, really good opinions about this. Of course, the main gameplay loop of the Great Storm is to accumulate action points and then find the 6 hidden chests, ultimately defeating the boss in the middle for the 7 chests, getting a ton of Storm coins. And there are 2 huge discussions about this. 2. You can, of course, buy gems. So I guess technically 3. You can buy gems, but they are uncharged, and it's kind of boring to do it that way. But if you haven't completed an adventure that allows you to get the gem, and you are, for some reason, you have pets that are strong enough to need the gem, then buy the gem and then charge it up with chaos particles. But you can either get pet soul stones, right? A guaranteed pet soul stone of your choice, with the exception of Vex, of course. Vex will probably be added like Thursday into this box. Pet soul stones of your choice, so you can get to an absolute star pet, ultimately. But there is a lot required. I think from 5 to 6 stars, it requires 2,000 soul stones. which is a lot of boxes, which is a lot of these boxes. The alternative is the Storm Legacy chest. The Storm Legacy chest contains a lot of things to build up your pets. Most notably, it contains the Chaos Particles. Now, it also has pet XP potions, which are basically worthless with how much you get, and it also has pet summoning eggs, which, since we've had an uptick in pet events, it used to be we only had a pet event every other month. Now we have Portal Anomaly also basically every other month. We also have other events that require opening of pet summoning eggs. It is not bad to have a bunch of pet summoning eggs just to have. It's not that big a deal. So personally, what I buy from the Great Storm Shop now is Storm Legacy chests. Okay, that's what I buy. And I take these Storm Legacy chests. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get some more here. Let's go ahead and get some more. The Storm Legacy chests, because there is a small chance for Chaos Particles, it tends to be just a little bit better of a value to me. Okay, now that is going to be different for other people. I got 51. There's a 40% chance to get more Storm Legacy chests. Okay. Gold, pet summoning eggs, Chaos Particles, pet XP potions. There's really only those 4 or 5 rewards in here. Okay. So there's 3 strategies, 3 things to spend on. I think 2 of them are very, very good, with the distant third buying the gem itself. But personally, I buy the Chaos Particles. So I have enough pet summoning eggs for all of the other... Like, that's the big thing for me, honestly, is having enough pet summoning eggs for all of the events nowadays. Brintus, it hasn't gone live yet. If you are buying Storm Legacy chests only, then it's better to not spend any action points in this event and let it convert to... Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you, Jiv. I did not know that. I did not realize that. Very cool strategy. So Jiv is saying that instead of using the map, just don't even play it at all. Continuing the trend of the best way to play Hero Wars is to not play Hero Wars. Just don't play. The event is active. Do all the tasks, collect the action points, and then don't pay, or then don't play. So is every action point turning into a chest, like, or how does that work? City Jungle. It took me about a week. Getting the eggs to complete the task is useful. I agree. Physical damage increase. Now work our way down. I think you can get more storm chests if you don't use your moves in some situations. Ah, okay. I have heard people discuss this. I just haven't put much effort into it because I mean, I don't mind playing the event. I don't know how many fewer chests you get if you just let it convert, though. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back for the boss and the last chest right here. We'll come back up here. We'll work our way down. Work our way around. Oh, I missed a spot. Whoops. We'll work our way around, take the boss, and get this last chest a little bit later on. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Okay, web players. At 12:38, I'll draw a name. You're gonna have 1 minute. 1 minute to respond. I'll need your account ID. You're wasting your action points on those buffs since beating the boss is possible even without the boss. I need to go around anyway. It's not the last chest. The last chest is up here. I don't know if I pressed the button. There we go. Congratulations, Rocky W. Rocky W wins today. Rocky, you have until 12:39. Lythrin, yes. The chest locations are different. Bob Newton. Yeah, you saw that Facebook pop up? Rigged. There you are. Okay, give me that account ID. No ID needed. No, I need the ID, Glenn. I need it. Team Rocky. Congratulations, Rocky. Congratulations. Okay, let's set up for the, let's do exclamation point Corvus. Yeah. Exclamation point Corvus. All right, so this is the giveaway. This is the, let's see, 100,000 emerald, 100K emerald entry word. Exclamation point Corvus. Awesome. Okay, all right. Now, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, we are giving away 200,000 emeralds this month. There, it's pinned. Okay. So, the end of this week is the first, or I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we draw 2 names from the list at the end of the month? Or should we draw it after 2 weeks? And then start a fresh list? Yep, 2 winners this month. 2 winners this month. Should we draw 2 names at the end of the month? Or should we draw 1 name at the end of 2 weeks and then another at the end of the month? Every 2 weeks, draw 2 names. Everybody should get 200. Rogue Warrior says, Batata, you misspelled Corvus. Twice at the end? Okay. End of the month? Okay. Okay. After 2 weeks, should get you more views if there are 2 drawings. End of the month, bigger pool? End of the month will reduce the chance. Well, JL, if... Oh, that is true, I guess. I guess you could get entered twice. 2 weeks. Corvus is busted, and that's a good thing. Yep. Yep. We'll talk about it. Everyone wins but Griff. We'll think about it. You know, we didn't even finish the rest of the news. Let's get back to Hero Wars news. We didn't even finish the rest of the news. Here's the daily login gift for Hero Wars Alliance. Chapter 3, Mission 8. The gift from yesterday was Chapter 2, Mission 12. If you haven't got that yet, go ahead and grab that. I don't know. Let's see. Lips are chapped. Still no leaks from Load Runner on either version of the game. We got a poll on Hero Wars Facebook and web, the Emerald Coin Hero event for January. Hotly debated. 5 old AF heroes. Old heroes. It's all right, I guess. It's all right. I would love to have 5 new heroes, though. But that's okay. That's okay. Really, any of these but Elmir I would be okay with. I don't want to level up Elmir, and I don't want anybody else to level up Elmir. I think Elmir is awesome, but I don't really think he's good right now. I don't think the current popularity contest is good. I don't think it's good for Elmir. I just don't think it is. Jorgen, great hero. Sebastian, top 5 hero. Martha, top 10, top 15 hero. Nebula, top 10, top 15 hero for sure. The current voting, I believe, favors Martha. Let's take a look. I'm going to vote for Nebula. Current lead is Martha at 40%. For what it's worth, I think everybody should level Martha. I am concerned about leveling her too high, and I really don't want to level her. I don't want to over level her. I've got some opportunity for leveling here. Like, I can put more on her magic attack, maybe more on her armor. Martha is, I think, the most controversial hero on Hero Wars Facebook and web. I think she's the most controversial hero. I think that she's one of these heroes that you can absolutely level too much, or maybe it's in everybody's head. I can't tell which it is. I can't tell which is the right answer. Right? There are a lot of teams that she is not great in. There are some teams that she's really great in, but she is the number one healer for the PvE side of the game. The number one healer for the player versus environment side of the game. The campaign, the City of Asgard. I guess that's really it, though. Any of the, I mean, she's really good in the Great Storm boss fight. Really great hero. Really, really good. Highly debated. Highly debated. I am concerned that if she is the Emerald Coin hero, that I'm not going to be able to get much out of it because I don't want to level her up too much higher. Like, her artifacts, I don't want to level her artifacts any higher. Like, she's doing well for me in the Osh fight to the point that I don't know. Like, maybe I can dump some intelligent skin stones into her masquerade skin a little bit. I don't want her to give her more health. I don't want to give her more armor. Probably do need to give her more armor, though. Man, it's tough. It's tough. For that reason, and that really reason only, I would like any other hero here aside from Martha. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. With any luck, though, we will continue to have these Emerald Coin events every single month, and we'll get great benefit from them. Great benefit. Martha's items, I guess they'd be okay. I mean, a piercing gaze. I mean, she doesn't have any keys. She doesn't have any Lamorts either. I don't know, man. Dragon's Hearts. The Creator of Worlds. I could use some Creator of Worlds. I could use a Creator of Worlds or two. I could. I think I'm going to need one for Cascade. Polaris. I think I'm going to need one for Polaris. The Sphere requires Lamorts. You're right. I do. You're right, it do. But they haven't had Spheres of Power. The magic attack is so low, though. And that's... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Polaris... Yeah, I'd buy some Polaris items for sure. I only have one key left. I'd buy some Polaris items for sure. Yeah. Speaking of Great Storm, I noticed you took physical damage increase yesterday and not magic defense. I thought Great Storm was weak to pure damage. Anonymous, it depends on your team. I guess I probably will use Heidi this time around, but Isaac is one of the heroes that I use a lot. Oh, wait, no, Isaac isn't good in this one, is he? Yeah, I think I made a mistake there. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I always clear it every month anyway. You know, I put one of those electric dot collars that shocks you each time you say Cascade. Durin is good for this team. Okay. The only skin I would worry about if I max one. Denny, I agree. If Martha ends up being the chosen hero for January, I'll just level up her magic attack skin and you know, dump a bunch of energy into other heroes. You know, we might get lucky and it'd be similar to the Lars and Krista event where it's leveling up skins for any hero, leveling up artifacts for any hero, not just Martha. Deep Breast Cat, just take your time. Just take it easy. Welcome to the game. Polaris countering Sebastian and Isaac is biggest change in the game since they introduced 7 Isaac. Yep. But see, I mean, if I see Sebastian and Isaac on the enemy team, they've basically lost anyway. I just bring a physical attacking team. Zikos, yes. Talia Ahmed, who works well with Dante? Anybody that increases his damage output, because his damage output is so low without any help. So, like D. Warman said, Nebula, Sebastian, Jet, any armor penetration hero, physical attack boosting hero, that kind of thing. Yeah. Do we know when? No, we don't know. We don't know yet. They're coming to mobile for sure, but we don't know when yet. We don't know when yet. Look at this team. Look at this team. I should use Amira. Yeah. JJCV, I've done it a couple of times, but it varies. I mean, it varies a lot depending on what you like. Oh no! Martha just tanked that Aurora and Amira line. Just tanked it. Absolutely fantastic. No, I don't want to fight a guildie. Deep Breast Cat, glad you're glad you got that raid ticket. Humiliated by Martha. Man, maybe I should level up my Martha a little bit more. Maybe I should level up my Martha a little bit more. Let's see, what do I have left? Buy emeralds, spend emeralds, use pet summoning. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Need more pet summoning. Anthony, yeah, I saw the message. I saw it. Some more action points there. Spending energy. I mean, I don't really want to spend. I don't want to really spend there yet. You don't remember the Julius skin? Oh, you're talking about you're talking about my under desk cam. Ha ha. Corvus is much stronger. Oh yeah, yeah. To the top 15 most used heroes. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily want to do like the top 15 most used or the top 15 most popular or the top 15 best, because those, all three of those are going to be different. Like all three of them are going to be different. It's tough. It's tough. 300 people. We just crossed the 300 viewer threshold. 96 likes. Reminder, exclamation point Corvus to enter into the 100,000 Emerald giveaway. You're welcome, Rocky. Good stuff. Tights and pads. Okay. Okay. Wait, what is this? Hello, I'm a guy who's interested in seeing. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll take this guy. Absolute Star Water Totem, a 5-star Earth Totem. Oh yeah, we'll take this guy. We'll take this guy. I like it. We might have picked up somebody new here. Might have picked up somebody new. All right. At 12:54, we will draw our name. Whenever I draw a name here, I'm going to need... see, Larissa 1303. I need you to respond to the next minutes to let me know that you're here. 237 people have entered. Let me know you're here, and then I need to get your information. I need to get your information. Let's see, 238. Larissa, what was it? 1303. Oh, there you are. What version of the game do you play on, Larissa? Congratulations. Mobile? She said web. She said web? Okay. All these web winners, guys. Crazy. All these web winners. Looks like we're about to recruit a guy to our guild, or girl. Fred Darius, I don't know if you're watching. Thank you for reaching out. I think we're good. Did I forget anything, guys? D-Worm and I already got it. Oh, yeah, yes. Did I forget anything? I think I got everything. I think I covered all the news today. I forgot my pants. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you so much for the kind words, Denny. We're going to be talking a little bit more about Hero Wars again tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. That is 6 p.m. UTC. It does not feel like a Tuesday. It does not feel like a Tuesday at all. But I am glad that we are rocking and rolling. I'm glad that the week is going by slow. Great show today. Look forward to seeing all of you back here tomorrow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.